Good morning and welcome to the Daria Reactions. I am Fred. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. That's a lot of welcomes. I really gotta do something about that intro. Anyway, what we are doing is a rewatch of MTV's Daria. It's been over 25 years since I've seen the majority of the series, and we've actually reached a point where my memory and knowledge of the show is, well, it's going to be lacking. Mostly because I don't remember anything outside of like bits and pieces from beyond like the middle of season 2. Matter of fact, when I saw the title of this week's episode that we're covering, the new kid, I was like, I honestly don't remember anything about this episode at all, which is okay, cool. So essentially, it's going to be like almost a first time reaction, unless of course I start recognizing elements of the episode as we go through it. Now, big difference from the last couple months of this series. Before, well, up to this point, I have primarily been using various streaming services to do this series. Mostly because the complete series DVD box set, the disc on it, half the time, or actually 98% of the time, they don't work on a USB DVD player for a computer. Matter of fact, there is a Reddit thread discussing this. Granted, not many replies on it, but I know I'm not the only person that had that problem. However, I put this 3 in and I let it like try and load up for over, and it took like half an hour for the disc to be decoded. I don't know how, don't know why or what the problem is. It's the only DVD box set that I have this problem with. I don't have this issue with things like MacGyver or Bubblegum Crisis 2040 or Blue Seed or anything else, or any movies that are on like Stripes or Hooks. I don't have that problem with anything else except this one piece of shit box set. Which, by the way, this box set is so freaking awful, is that it falls apart easily. It is easily the worst one of the worst box sets put together. But if I can get it to the disc to work, we'll use it going forward, and then I can permanently seal it and bury it somewhere in my DVD collection. Because yeah. Anyway, for those who are again new here and everything here, we do the display capture, we do the blur on and off. Also, no direct audio is being recorded. You might hear ambient audio from here, but you'll be able to follow along, obviously, if you're here again, but the blur will be turned on and off. This way you're able to keep pace and know where I'm reacting to and so forth. Because these episodes are only like 20 minutes long, so even this editing and stuff like that is like, it will turn these into like maybe like an 8-minute video with extreme editing. So that's why we do it. That's why I'm doing it that way. Anyway. Let's get to it. Daria says she might come. It doesn't mean she is going to actually show up. Jody, why are you worried about Daria's transcript? I mean, it's not just Daria's. It's Daria's business. Well, at least Jody was right about getting paid to do it by her parents. Wait, Quinn just jacked the money from Jake's hand. What the hell? Yearbooks. Again, I don't recognize this episode here, but anyway. Yes, she is using sarcasm. What is this? What is this guy's deal? Okay, so this guy is into photography. And... so the new kid is the blonde haired dude, and he's being homeschooled. Yes, he does. Cannibal Frag Fest? I mean, Daria plays stuff like Doom? That's awesome. Well, that was his first mistake. I will say this about the Ted, this character's design. The detail in the hair is actually exceptional. Well, yes, it is fair. Well, he's dead. Yeah, it's like Daria's not part of the football team. But Brittany, you're on the cheerleader squad. Why would you join French club? Huh? She wanted to give a foreign exchange student an American goodbye? Brittany, I have so many questions. You know, you can't reason with brains. You can't reason with Pinky either. Yes, with that voice, Sandy is definitely scary. It's not about love. She's not going out with anyone. What the hell? What? Where's she getting math games from? Children of the Corn. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Children of the Corn reference. I appreciate that. Oh, it's a record player. The couch is made of wood. What's she talking about? Is he gonna swallow it? He, he's gonna. You gotta feel sorry for Daria. It's like dude is new. Dude has just gotten out of like homeschool, and he is just totally overwhelming her with his naivete. Ay, Ted DeWitt Clinton. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are the worst kind of like parents. Uh, what did she give him? It was like she introduced the kid to the Beatles. Oh my god! It is. This is a weird episode. You are Daria, unfortunately. Yeah, involved in what? Yes. No, she's being deadly serious. Probably not. It is nuclear waste. You don't know where the materials were found. Not in this case. No, no. The occult is will be the like football team and the cheerleading team and the yearbook. Well, okay, so that means Larry is part of a cult, but oh well. Daria is not lying. She's telling the truth. Duh. Oh, are they? They're using the exact same shot from earlier. It is the exact same shot from earlier. What type? That's just weird. A trampoline in a high school gym? That's screwy. I'm kind of curious as to why it's surround the people are surrounding the trampoline. But then it's they're there to catch them. But why would you have other students trying to catch somebody? She was. Yes, he is. Shallow? He just compared Daria to Quinn, and saying that Daria is as shallow as Quinn. That that that's a leap. Yes, you get thrown off the horse, get back up and shoot it. Great advice there. Which it is. Well, $10 per hour. It's kind of that was kind of a fair deal. That's more than minimum, damn near double minimum wage for 1999. UN mandated. Dude has cards. Did he write the cards himself, or did Quinn develop the write the cards? Now I'm curious about that. Stop the car. Are you just gonna walk on back home? There was only three cards. How did it get mixed up? What? So that's where Steve Austin got the what from. But again, I have mixed views on this episode. But again, why will the students be serving as spotters anyway? Oh, Mr. DiMartino just straight up mocking Britney there. That's sweet. How does he know about Cashman's? Damn! He's the QB. Mr. DiMartino's going to run chess club? That does not bode well. The processed cheese is awesome. It's totally American. Oh, oh wow, Darius is straight up blushing there. Uh oh. Uh oh. Mr. DiMartino is about to die. Well, get his ass kicked. Oy vey. Oh, poor Mr. DiMartino. Yeah, this is turning a straight up date episode for Daria, and dude's gonna be totally overstimulated. Virtual reality. Oh, great! Daria ruins them. Now I remember this because Ted ends up with Robert and the other dudes. I do like that like armor for Daria in terms of like a design. 11th, 11th. Ted has some skills. Virtual reality sucks. 3 hours later. Dude, he's made friends, and Daria is upset about this. So really, Daria's first true date. Yes, yes, it does. Nope. Time for Daria to find out. Oh, poor Mr. DiMartino. He's been traumatized, and it. Wow, he has a. Look at they did a job on the shiner there too. Again. Yeah, she can. She did. Quinn is actually was able to put together a website. I take that back. She had someone else do it for her. Yeah, completely hilarious. No, she can hit you more than 2,500 times in an hour. Oh boy. All right, so that was actually a lot. I have mixed views on this episode. Uh, uh because it's kind of weird. It has a weird pacing to it. You introduce the character of Ted, who is like, okay, he's homeschooled, he's secluded and everything. You have the plot element of his parents. It's like, oh, they don't like him hanging out with Daria, and that could easily been like the whole point of the conflict of the episode. There, it's like really could have been like Morgendorfers versus like the Clinton DeWitts in terms of things. It's like, but that probably would have gone a bit too far. Um, Jane gets a few moments with Daria in terms of like um needling her a bit on her date with Ted going wrong in terms of exposing him to video games, or in that case, virtual reality. Trying to think, I'm thinking back to the 90s, those virtual reality style machines were kind of common more in pop culture. Because there is one depicted in Sam and Max Hit the Road, which and that game came out in what, 93, 94 ish, 90, like early to mid 90s. And also seen those types of machines in other things, and like but I'll be honest, I've never seen one of those virtual reality machines ever at any arcade I've ever been at, which is nuts. So I kind of wonder exactly how common they were. And granted, being in South Jersey, there were a number of malls in there, and plus that that had like massive arcades in it, like the Morristown Mall in Morristown, New Jersey. It had a huge arcade. I'm trying to think, Deptford Mall had a decent one. The Gallery over in Philadelphia had that one was kind of small. But also the Cherry Hill Mall had a real tiny arcade, which was really damn cramped. I'm kind of shocked that they used the same like table scene with Daria with Quinn in the Fashion Club twice. It's very rare would it to use like the same shot and at least the same angle twice. But I guess then with the lineup of the dialogue of who was speaking and when, it kind of worked up nicely. Mrs. Branch just beating the crap out of Mr. DiMartino is this. You just feel bad for him, and like the detail on the shiner was actually quite cool. Um, by the way, in case you're curious, yes, this is indeed the DVD. So reference to everything else there. Let me see what else. What else stands out about this episode? Like Ted as a character, as a one-off character, is interesting enough. You don't really get to see him again, but you also feel good for him in that okay, he is adapts rather well, and he makes friends rather easily. He's like once he's like gets put in a neat little element where he can thrive in, where his unique education and background and stuff really allows him to bond with other people that he would not have met. Also, I commented on Ted's blonde hair with the streaks and the lines on it. The character of Robert, the guy that reading the cute little cards and asking questions to Daria and such, also had some nice little detail in the hair that he actually had. Because even though his hair was black, it had like you could tell that there was some detail put into the hair a little bit. I think this is Brittany used that weird line that she wanted to give some foreign exchange student a quote unquote an American goodbye. Was certainly surreal, but overall, I think that just about covers it for this particular episode of the Daria Reactions. So with that said, we'll wrap it up here. Tighten your friendship bracelets, stay safe, like, comment, subscribe if you're so inclined, and we'll see you next time.